Hello, Ignite members. I'm Gloria Grace Rand here with another one of our lovely Ignite Circle members, Shirley Grosor. Thanks for being here, Shirley. And
Thank you for inviting me.
yeah, well, I feel that this is a great way for us to get to know each other better. So I just wanted to, if you can start off, just tell us a little bit about like where you are, what's your business, and who do you serve and how do you serve them?
Absolutely. My name is Shirley Grosor, and I serve, excuse me, that was interesting. I quite often find that, when your throat kind of clogs up a little bit, it's like, okay, pay attention to what you're saying there. So probably most important is not who I serve, but what it is that I do. And I am always in tune and attuned to my angels and guides and all of those that are on the other side that are so much wiser than me. And so I listen to them. My job here on earth that I've known since I was a very young girl is to help awaken people and to help them through that process. And what I mean by awakening is awaken the average person to the fact that there's more than just the five senses of see, hear, touch, taste, and feel, that there are the angels and the guides and God, if you want to call your highest power that. I do believe that God and the universe are two separate entities, that God is the highest. That's my belief. I am here to share my message of gratitude with the world, to wake people up to the awareness of gratitude. And I've got angels dancing all over me. This is a new phrase that I've come up with. Because of things that have happened in my life that were quite tragic, I learned to live in a state of gratitude. And so I lead by example. I let my light shine, and I talk my talk and walk my walk. Everywhere you meet me, you're going to find me talking about gratitude and how you can always find something to be grateful for. Every instance in our life gives us the opportunity to find what I call the blessings and the lessons. And that's how you find your gratitude.
That's an interesting thing. Blessings. I like that. That's really true. Because
I don't know if I actually came up with it, but I'll take the credit. I don't care.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, yeah, because life is a gift. And so we've got to be grateful every day that we're here. Just to
yes.
So that's awesome. So, so who do you serve though in that? Who are you like? How do you want to be able to spread that? I guess who do you want to spread that message to? Besides everybody, I guess. But
my target market that I look to reach out to is women that are age-wise, I'm going to say from 35 and up to whatever. Those women are ready to hear the message. They've had experiences in their life. They are ready to stretch and grow. Quite often at 35, you're starting a new chapter in your life. My day, that was when your kids were born and out to school. Nowadays, you could be starting a family at 35, and that's perfectly okay.
Sure.
You get up into your 40s, and maybe if you started young, your children are leaving home, and you're becoming an empty nester. Quite often, starting at between 35 and 45, you're ready for a job transition. You're ready for more in your life. And that's the woman that I work with. I do work with some men, but I do much better with women. I also specialize in helping grieving parents. My own experience is that my youngest daughter died 7.5 years ago, which was the key turning point for me living my life in gratitude, because I learned so much and grew so much through that experience. And so I've paved my path, and now I can reach behind me and help other parents that are grieving follow my footsteps and have it just a little bit easier, rather than having to trudge out their own path to the higher levels.
That's awesome. So if you were to kind of describe yourself, or to say if you've got like one particular trait that you think is your superpower, what would that be?
My superpower is empathy and compassion. Because I've had so many challenges in my life that helped me grow into the wonderful person that I am. And I truly love myself at this point. But because of those challenges, they have given me the knowledge and ability for compassion and empathy for others that have gone through many, many, many different instances.
Awesome. That's great. Let's learn a little bit more about you personally now. So do you have like a particular, and actually I think I kind of maybe know this, do you have like something else that you do, a hobby or some other special skill that you do? Maybe you could share.
Well, yes, I'm also a glass artist. It's called a lamp worker. And I work on a torch to create mainly like glass pendants, small glass figurines. I do also work with cremains, which is the ashes of a loved one, whether it be animal or human. And I infuse those into the glass. And so I'm well known for my glass pieces have a tremendous amount of loving, healing energy in them. And so it's more than a hobby, but it's not my full-time job. I did do it full-time for many, many years. And after the death of my daughter, I stopped doing a lot. I had to go through a lot of recovery process.
Oh, sure.
And part of that recovery process was remembering who I really am and doing the work that I came to this earth to do. And while the glass is a very important part of it, it's being here as an example for other women that I spend my full time on.
That's awesome.
I also do a lot of traveling.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. You've been up to Michigan and recently, I think.
Yes, and I do host women's retreats. I just this past fall had 2 back-to-back women's retreats in Sedona.
Oh, wow.
That were quite spectacular. In February, I do a manatee swimming retreat. My retreats are transformational destination retreats. And so in February, it's swimming with dolphins in Florida. In the spring, I'll be back to Sedona for a spring Sedona retreat. Not sure where else. I'm always open to going anywhere that people would like, as long as there's something really cool about that spot. And I personally find something cool about any place. So I'm a very multifaceted diamond that shines in many different ways.
Very good. Cool. Awesome. Well, I'm so glad you were able to be patient with me. We had a little technical difficulties getting this interview going today, but I'm glad we finally got a chance to to have everybody learn a little bit more about you and what you do. And so so I'm really pleased and happy that you are a part of this group, and I look forward to seeing you again soon in the future as well in person, because I know we had a chance to do that just recently, which was great.
Yes.
Yeah, so thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you all next time in the group.
Perfect. Thank you.